What's up? Semen retention. There isn't a hack to overcome your urges. You just have to recognize if you want to change or not. Now, a lot of things you see on the internet, they're trying to make it seem like, well, defeat your urges by doing this and defeat your urges, defeat the temptations to masturbate, defeat the temptations or the urges to masturbate, with this trick and that trick, and you won't be able to get over it once you learn this or that. I don't read all the stuff on the internet with hacks and overcoming urges and temptations. Them urges and temptations are gonna come regardless if you work out that day, if you read your Bible that day, if you no matter what, them urges are gonna come. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, what it's left down to is who do I want to be in life? You know what I'm saying? I have to stop doing the stuff that's gonna hurt me. There isn't a hack to it. You just have to choose not to do it on a daily basis, and it's a daily battle. There isn't a hack. There isn't a special secret you got to do to learn how to not do it. You get what I'm saying? Even if you read your Bible, you got so strong relationship with God, you are going to be tempted still. You are going to be tempted still. A lot of guys think, oh, my desire to watch porn just fell away. I hear guys say that, but at the same time, man, them urges are still gonna be there. You get what I'm saying? We wired that way. Them urges gonna still be there, and it's gonna be left up to is my mind strong enough to resist that temptation. You get what I'm saying? And that's where I think the habits come in, where it's gonna help you resist the temptation. But the temptation, the urge is gonna always be there. And when it comes, you just have to recognize: do I want to be the person I want to be in life, or do I want to be the person that I don't want to be in life? Because every time you have bad habits and you fall into them, you're choosing to not change. You're choosing to deteriorate as a person. You know what I'm saying? You're choosing to get worse. And I feel like with me, that's what I've been doing. Like I wake up on a day-to-day basis, my daily life. You know what I'm saying? And I choose the stuff that I know is gonna hurt me, and I know it's gonna slow me down or stop me from becoming the person I want to be and living the life I want to live, and setting up the lifestyle I want. And I think, you know what I'm saying. I want to enjoy my life, and I know there's a price for that. It's sacrifice, it's hard work, it's discipline. That's how you get there. But you can't if you can't sit down and face that. You know what I'm saying? That on a day to day basis, you gotta reject how you feel, because them urges is feelings. You get what I'm saying? They come to you, you have to reject them, and you can't indulge in them. When you indulge in it, that's when you let it win and it has control over you. Because we all be mind controlled by bad habits. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us be mind controlled, even me. Like, we'll be mind controlled because we're just so attached and addicted to the feeling of stuff. You get what I'm saying? And that's what hold us back. We just be so addicted to, oh, I'm gonna just do it because it feel good, and you know oh, I quit tomorrow, and I go and do this tomorrow, I get back on track tomorrow. Man, there is not gonna be a hack to any of this, bro. Like, you can't hack stuff. A lot of, and even with money and a lot of stuff, like a lot of guys think, oh, I'm gonna just get rich quick and boom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a guy that's gonna be like, oh, it take 20 years of hard work to make a lot of money. No, man, it's people out here who make a lot of money quick. It is people who out here who make a lot of money quick, but that don't mean they didn't put in work. They didn't, you know. A lot of times it be, they be set up. People set them up to be in the right position, and it's others who don't have that advantage with a lot of stuff. So even when I be seeing guys who be making a lot of money, who they'll be my age and be making millions of dollars and stuff like that, I'll be looking and I'll be like, that still took hard work. That still took, what I'm saying, preparation, and at the end of the day, I can't control the stuff that I can't control. I can't control the stuff that's not in my control. I can only control the stuff that's in my. I can only control the stuff that's in my control. Because a lot of guys that have this doom me type of mindset, like, you know, uh, well, only a certain few people are going to be statistically successful, and most people are going to try but never get it. Like, can you honestly control, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's not in your control? Like, I understand it's a lot of people out here who may not who's not gonna be successful and not gonna, be rich or whatever. I understand that, but you can't control that. You can't control if you're gonna be there or not gonna be there. You can control what you control now. Like if you want to get somewhere, everybody who's gotten to a successful place in life, they believed in themselves. They worked hard and they hoped and believed and they put in the steps and the actions to get there. You get what I'm saying? That's what you have to do. And the end of the day, it comes down to who is gonna be set up, who's gonna be doing it at the best level. But it all starts with that foundation of I believe in myself. I'm good at what I do. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm gonna get there. I believe I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a self belief you have. And that's what we gotta focus on. We can't focus on stuff that's not in our control. So with that being said, you know, when I coming back to, urges and stuff, it's all about who you want to be as a person, man. And you have to pay that price. You have to pay that price. And I know it's gonna not feel good, it's gonna feel hard. Because a lot of guys be like, quitting quitting masturbation, quitting watching porn is easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I've been trying all these years, and not saying that it's just based on my personal experience, but just in general, that's not something easy to do. It's just not. Especially if you've been addicted for a real long time. It's not something that's like, oh, it's just a piece of cake. Nah. You get what I'm saying? It's just you don't have to wake up every day and choose to do what you have to do. You get what I'm saying? None of this stuff is gonna feel good. None of this stuff is gonna, you know what I'm saying, start feeling good. The bad habits are, we program ourselves for the bad habits to make us feel good when really, if we would have never gotten to the bad habits, the good stuff would have helped us feel good. You get what I'm saying? Like, we would have got attached emotionally to doing the right thing, because that's gonna feel good to us. And so it's just a lot, man. Just a lot. And yeah, I just think about that, bro. Like, you gotta keep your emotions in check, you know, and there isn't a hack to it. It's not a hack. You can look up all these videos on how to defeat lust and stuff like this. You're just gonna have to choose not to do it on a daily basis, bro. You're gonna have to choose not to do it. It's not going to feel good, you know. It's not going to feel good at all. But hey, it's something you gotta do. If you want to change, if you want to become a better person, that's what you're gonna have to do. It ain't a hack to it. There's not a quick fix to it. It's not a secret. Uh, it's not a secret lesson that you have to learn in order to do it. Nah, you get what I'm saying? It's just you just have to not do it. And from a mentality level, it's like, who do I want to be? Does the person I want to be in life, do they do stuff like this? You get what I'm saying? And then from there, that's where you going. That's where your foundation. That's all I got to say. Peace out.